good to be back in the district, be back home, see some of the things that are going on, meet with people that I need to, so that I can better understand what their issues are. We were at Perry Tech earlier today and seeing the progress that they've made in their building programs and some of the courses that they're offering. And so I had a great tour here of the community health clinic, which is a very important part of the medical delivery of care in Yakima throughout central Washington. So it was great to see their plans and some of the issues and challenges they're facing. Providing the, what I didn't realize, the residency slots that they provide here to further train medical students, which is, as you know, a big part of attracting doctors to rural areas like Yakima. So a real important part of what they do, and it's great for our community.
Your thoughts on the drought and kind of specifically to this region? It seems to be more red than the other regions in the state. So.
Well, it is unseasonably warm. We're having high temperatures early. We have officially zero snowpack in the mountains, and so we're working off of the water we have in the reservoirs, and so it's an issue of huge concern for our area farmers and businesses, all of our communities. And so that underscores the urgency of us in central Washington addressing these needs that seem to be happening with more frequency, shortages of water, inadequate snowpack, having a long-term strategy to be able to address these needs through more storage is a big part of that, more conservation measures. So even though the drought is throughout the West, it's not just in the state of Washington. I think 11 western states are experiencing severe drought. So you can imagine that the conversation in Washington, D.C. is about the West and how dry it is, and how do we approach and solve this challenge for the future. And so the silver lining out of this cloud, I think, is good, that we'll be able to come up with some solutions. And so we need to. I'm optimistic that we'll be able to.
Your thoughts on the South Carolina shooting, and if that will affect your stance on gun control or how you want to move forward?
Well, certainly just a terrible tragedy what happened in Charleston. Can't believe in this day and age that we're faced with that kind of a situation. I want to make sure that we react with proper, don't let emotions control of what our reactions are, that we think solidly about what the next step should be. And so I'll just leave it at that. And certainly we should have a conversation, but we have gun control laws in this country already. If that's and they just need to be enforced, that is my main feeling about the issue in general. But certainly I want to make sure that we enter this conversation with clear and an unemotional way of approaching it.
And then anything else I didn't ask that you wanted to mention about your visit today, or?
Well, just I'm very much impressed with what this community health clinic accomplishes, the needs that they meet here in our community, and like I said, I was especially impressed with the residency program that they have here, and as well as the integrated programs that they have to really look at a patient's needs, not just the 40-minute or 30-minute doctor visit, but a more holistic approach of caring for people, and that has been proving to show very positive outcomes in delivering healthcare in a more efficient way. So it was great to see that in person and listen to the people that are delivering that care. And so